the tornado siren's going off as a test, so I'm gonna wait. They are working. That's the loudest I feel like I've heard in a while. Welcome back to Every Disney Movie Ever. My name is Jess and I'm watching Every Disney Movie Ever. Today I'm going to talk about The Finest Hours. The Finest Hours is a 2016 theatrical release. It's about a small boat of Coast Guardmen who go out against all odds in a crazy storm to save 32 men from a split-in-half oil tanker. It's directed by Craig Gillespie, cinematography by Javier Aguirresarobe, editing by Tatiana S. Riegel, music by Carter Burwell, and it's written by Scott Silver, Paul Tamasy, and Eric Johnson. It's also based off a book called The Finest Hours, written by Casey Sherman and Michael J. I don't know. Sorry. The film stars Chris Pine as Bernie Weber, Casey Affleck as Ray Siebert, and Holliday Grainger as Miriam soon-to-be Weber. Disney acquired the rights in August of 2011. Originally in 2013, Robert Schwenke was hired to direct, but he ended up leaving for Insurgent. And that's when Craig Gillespie came on. They filmed from September of 2014 until the December. They filmed all over, including the Four Rivers Shipyard in Quincy. They filmed on the USS Salem, South Shore, Chatham, Massachusetts, Marshfield, Symphony Hall in Boston, etc. Post-production lasted a year. There were 1,000 VFX shots, mostly done by the moving picture company. It had a $75 to $80 million budget. Made $52.1 million in the box office, which is so bad. It's got a 64% Rotten Tomatoes consensus. Old-fashioned to a fault, The Finest Hours will satisfy those seeking a traditional rescue drama, but may leave more adventurous viewers wanting more. Absolutely stunning. The effects were gorgeous. The lighting was really beautiful. There were multiple moments in this movie that the lighting was just absolutely incredible. It looks really good. I was stressed. There were multiple moments I was really stressed in this movie. The scene of them trying to get over the bar in that boat and then like going under waves and still coming out on top and, you know, gunning it over these insane bar with, like, I cannot believe, so well done. And then the ship splitting in half and like that reveal, and then them doing everything they can to make the most out of the part of the ship they have left and the fact that they're still floating. And then the scene where all of them are like getting onto that tiny little boat, trying not to like slam in to the big oil tanker that's like run aground, like absolutely insane. The fact that they were even able to like finagle that is crazy. There were some really well done tense moments in this, and I have to shout out the editor for it. I have two music notes. First one is a Frank Sinatra opening is always good. We love Frank. The second one is in the homecoming scene, the music was a bit much, which is not surprising to me. I feel like Carter Burwell is very hit or miss for me. I either really like his score or I tend to be like, I could live without it. This is a very cute, romantic opening. Feels like an entirely different movie. It was interesting the way they did that and then just like abruptly cut into this like adventure rescue movie. I get what they were like going for. It just felt like normally, you know, like I feel like another movie that would be a good example of how they set it up without setting it up is The Day After Tomorrow. This is just coming to me. I did not write any of this down, but it just hit me just now how like in The Day After Tomorrow, there's this like looming, like weather's being weird, things are acting weird, but in the midst of like, Sam's gonna go to this like competition, not mathletes, but like, you know, scholastic competition of some kind and like all that kind of stuff in the midst of like, oh, some stuff's gonna go down, where this felt very like, he didn't even mention a storm coming until we were about to go into all this stuff. Like, he was gonna marry, like, he decides he is gonna marry this girl and wants to ask his commanding officer permission. So, like, it's interesting to me, the, like, abrupt switch. It was a very cute romantic opening. I definitely was like, okay, Chris Pine and Holliday Grainger, adorable. Also, I had no idea Holliday Grainger was in another Disney movie. I only know her for being the stepsister in Cinderella. So I think she's Anastasia, because I think Drizella's the other one. So crazy. This is a pretty much paint by numbers rescue movie. It definitely doesn't break any molds. It doesn't, you know, wow you. Besides, like, I think they did a really good job making you feel like you were in the ocean with them, especially during the bar scene. That was really well done. Otherwise, it's not bad. It isn't like the greatest, most compelling, most emotional rescue movie I have ever seen, but it gets the job done. I was entertained. I was stressed during really intense moments. I was very excited that they were able to rescue all the men and made it just in time and all that kind of stuff. But otherwise, like, it wasn't edge of my seat, crying, laughing, cheering, good. Does that make sense? My favorite part is probably when they rescued all the guys and made it home. I mean, how is that not your favorite part, you know? My least favorite part is either the chef dying, that was big sad, like, that was upsetting, or everyone, like, mistreating Bernie just because he likes to follow the rules and is timid, and also, you know, people are mean to him because he wasn't able to rescue people before, but, like, he had obviously tried, so, like, I didn't love that. Recommend? Sure. Why not? It's not bad. Not at all. And watch again. I mean, so Aubrey read a review that said this is such a dad Sunday afternoon movie, and I think that's hilarious and great, and so in that spirit, I think I would. That's it. I mean, there was a stylized Disney Castle opening, which is always fun, but that's everything I've got. My final rating is 7 little rescue boats out of 10. Our total movie count is. Parent Death Toll and Cry Count are still the same. If you want to keep up with what movie I'm watching when, follow me on all socials. You'll find out what movie I'm watching when I put up videos every Monday and Friday and sometimes Wednesday. Join Patreon. I got a tier starting at just $1. You get every video a week early, a coupon. And tiers above that, you get daily trivia, monthly postcards, and all that good stuff. Buy merch. Do it. Until next time, comment, like, subscribe. I'm not in charge of your life. You are, so do, and don't be. I'm gonna say that one guy that, like, wanted to do all the lifeboats, he was really nasty for no reason. That's not true. He was afraid he was gonna die, so, like, I get it. I kind of give him a little leeway, but he was a turd. A turd, I say.